Big love. I'm Dvine MC. Welcome back to my channel. We're going to do another timeless tarot today. We've got 3 piles. Pile A with the copper piece, for those that like to pick with crystals. Pile B with the malachite. And pile C with the kyanite. And for those that like to pick with sound, we have pile A, pile B, and pile C. Timestamps will be marked below, and I will see you back at your reading. All right, my pile A's, if you chose this beautiful piece of copper, which is giving me major sacral vibes, creativity, balance, desires. All right, let's get into your reading. So we'll do 3 for present, 3 for past, and 3 for future. We'll see if we need to throw a few more. I just wanted to do a general check-in today. I've got some animal spirit guides, some angels, ascended masters, the art of worldly wisdom, of course, and we'll finish off with the trinkets. So let's see what you're gonna get today, my pile A's. Power, heartache and loss, stand your ground. All right, so I feel like you've given your power away recently, probably to an ex or a family member, and you really need to stand up for yourself because you're in the right on this one, okay? Let's keep moving past. In the past, you were presented with a lot of different directions you could have gone, and you did pick a path full of obstacles and challenges, but it helped mold and shape you to the person you are today. And let's move future. You're right on target. There's going to be a good authority figure coming into your life that's going to have your back, and whatever obstacles and challenges that show up in the future, you're going to triumph over them. There is no negativity or anything that I'm seeing at all. So I'm going to just pull a few more for some basic, general words of wisdom from your guides and angels. You're going to be recognized and rewarded for something here really soon. Your hard work is paying off. You're also extremely fertile, so if you're trying to get pregnant, it'll be soon, and if you're not trying to, be careful. Let's see what else. Temptation. Don't let stuff from the past, old beliefs, old habits, keep you away from your goals and dreams right now. You're going to be tempted. So we're going to get into your oracle decks, and I've got 3 today. And your homework today is going to be looking to the tree that you got. Okay, so we'll do the tree deck first. So this is going to be your homework. I want you to learn everything you can about this tree and why it's coming up for you, why it's resonating for you. Pile A's, what tree What tree? What tree? You got the aspen. Beautiful. Got the aspen. Make sure you look into the aspen, what the medicinal properties are, the folklore, all that good stuff. So next we're going to get into your crystal oracle. So what crystal does my pile A's need to be working with right now? What crystal does my pile A's need to be working with right now? What crystal? Charoite. So pretty. Purples and grays and whites and blacks. Charoite. Charoite. Acceptance, generosity, clarity, and inner vision. Charoite is highly spiritual crystal that helps awaken higher wisdom. You're being asked to accept the current events and bring your focus within. All will become clear through meditation. This is a time for reflection and contemplation. A time to allow your inner wisdom to guide you. You will realize that there is nothing you need to change and that all is as it should be. Trust, even though the current flow of events is confusing, there is a divine order to the madness, and it is only through love and acceptance that the divine order can be seen. You will be touched by someone's generosity in the next few days. How beautiful. Okay, so last but not least, we're going to do an ascension card. Might be homework in this one too. You never know. So let's see, what kind of ascension wisdom for my pile A's does Spirit have today? All right, pile A. Water. Water permeates everything, including the cells of your body. It carries pure divine love and special qualities that can assist ascension. Poseidon is in charge of the waters. Neptune is his elemental master and directs the Undines. Ask them to cleanse emotions, emotionally based illnesses, and relationship difficulties. Your guidance is to bless water everywhere, to bring it into the fifth dimension. Ask Poseidon to link you to the music of the spheres, to access the sounds of your perfect divine blueprint, and to start to reinstate it. I gotta chime in here because I just wrote lyrics about Poseidon on our new track called Poultice that's out everywhere now. And then also I have a track called Music of the Spheres on my last album, Light Codes, that's also out everywhere. So if you want to check that out, check out Poseidon or Music of the Spheres. Poultice or Music of the Spheres with Dvine MC. Anyway, your affirmation for this is water. I love you, I bless you, and thank you. I direct you to spread love around the planet. So anytime you're like crossing over a bridge of water, just send blessings to the Undines. Okay, so we're gonna move into your animal spirit guides next, and my pile A's got the Cobra. And if Cobra shows up, it means you have a profound connection to the goddess energy, particularly to Isis. So hey, that's my patron saint too. Anyway, expect an awakening and heightening of your intuitive abilities that will serve you well when it comes to making decisions. You're faced with an important choice right now, so be sure to strike when the time is right. And don't hesitate when your gut tells you it's time. Take some classes, including Kundalini Yoga, and notice the difference in how this makes you feel. Dance by turning on some slow music and allowing yourself to enjoy free movement. Keep your eyes and your senses open and alert, and don't be blinded by illusions perpetrated by others. Call on Cobra when you need to make a quick decision and follow it with action. There's an unexpected opportunity that shows up and you're not sure what to do with it. When you're doubtful about what others are telling you because your instincts tell you otherwise. When you're feeling distrustful of someone and you're not sure why. When you need to detoxify your body and your emotions. When you've got a creative idea or project in your mind and you need to guard it closely and keep it contained for the time being. If Cobra is your power animal, you carry yourself with an air of nobility and dignity. You have a gift of being able to look beyond the appearances of another person and into their soul, which can sometimes be intimidating to others. You trust your instincts to dictate what you should do in any situation that's questionable or where there's any doubt. You know when to withdraw and when to strike out. My shaman, Amaru Lee, his name means snake, and in Peruvian shamanism, snake is not an animal to be feared. It's an extreme sign of healing. That's wonderful. So let's move on. So my pile A's also got Saint Alexis, in the big book here. St. Alexis will help you find resources if you are homeless, succeed on spiritual quests, arrive safely with ease when traveling, stay protected against earthquakes, lightning, and storms. To invoke St. Alexis, you simply have to ask for his assistance. Humility is the key to working with Alexis. He will show you how to open your heart so you are really willing to accept help and vulnerability enough to receive the love. Alexis was a confessor in life. He is a wonderful listener, so pour out your heart to him. When you tell him your problems, he will help you find solutions. Just be open to the suggestions, even if they seem a bit unusual. Alexis lived to be 100 years old. He was a mystic known as the Man of God. His name means helper or defender. Alexis married but didn't consummate their union because St. Paul came to him in a vision. He asked him to be of service and dedicate his life to God. His wife released him from his vows and moved to Odessa, where he lived in a shack adjoining a church for 17 years. He was a very pious and humble man who lived as a beggar and shared his meager resources with the poor. He liked living in anonymity. One day, the statue of the Virgin Mary told people to look for the Man of God, so in an attempt to remain anonymous, he tried to flee the city of Tarsus. A storm stopped him, and he went to Rome instead, where he lived under the stairs in his family's villa until he died. His devotion and love of God continues to touch people's lives with miraculous cures to this day. All right. Next is Your Art of Worldly Wisdom, which this book was written in the 17th century and is still super relevant. Do not wait until you are a setting sun. It is a maxim of the wise to leave things before things leave them. One should be able to snatch a triumph at the end. Just as the sun, even at its brightest, often retires behind a cloud so as not to be seen sinking, and to leave in doubt whether he has sunk or not, wisely withdraw from the mere chance of mishap, lest you have to do so when it becomes reality. Do not wait until they turn you to the cold shoulder and carry you to the grave. Alive in the feeling but dead in esteem, wise trainers put racehorses out to pasture before they arouse derision by falling on a course. A beauty should break her mirror early, lest she do so later with open eyes. Okay. What a nice little check-in. I feel like the tables are turning for you. So let's go ahead and pull out some trinkets. Ooh, what do we got today? Why? Ask yourself why. Why are you doing the things you're doing? Definitely lots of heart chakra stuff here. Let's see, 3 different heart chakra relating things. Don't worry, it's healing. I feel like in the fall, winter months, the end of summer, something really good's coming. Worry about yourself right now. Say what you need to say. Don't delay. Go. Time is of the essence. And you're doing your best, so give yourself some credit. Get yourself a journal. Write your things down that you need to, like gratitude and dreams. And also, prosperity and abundance is coming in. You're going to be just fine. So I hope this reading resonated with you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. We're all about music, meditation, manifestation, and divination here. And we love to have you back again at our next reading. So big love from DvineMC. Peace and blessings going out, my pile A's. Over and out. Bye. Right, my pile B's. If you chose this lovely piece of malachite, this one's for you. Malachite does a whole host of things, like pages and pages long. Green, though, definitely heart chakra, high heart. But I would go look that one up because there's tons of healing and metaphysical properties that go along with this one. Definitely a transformational stone. So let's get into your reading. I'm going to do 3 for present, 3 for past, 3 for future. It's a nice little check-in. Got some spirit guides, some ascended masters and angels. Of course, the Art of Worldly Wisdom. And some oracle decks. And a little bit of homework. So let's see what's going on with my pile B's. Okay, we are confident. We are in our Empress energy. We are balanced. Oh my gosh, look at this present-wise. We are owning it. We are in it to win it. Let's move past. You felt stuck and trapped in a relationship or at work. There were some financial burdens. it didn't matter which choice you made, you were still just hitting the wall. Okay, so we move future, and I see something at work testing your patience, but then I also see this beautiful relationship with a strong female influence in your life. Your best friend, your daughter, your sister. And then I asked for some more words of wisdom from your guides and angels, and I got that you'll be breaking out of your shell soon. Don't give your power away at work. Your circle of friends might be changing up. And now we're going to move into your homework, which is the tree oracle. Because like I said, I can sit here and spoon feed you knowledge all day. Or you guys can go do your own research and find a lot more synchronicities, like with the malachite and with this tree from my pile of bees. You got the beech tree. Gorgeous. So look into the folklore and the medicinal properties about that. Next, we're going to get into your crystals. So your crystal oracle, my pile of bees. My pile of bees. Okay. Amethyst. Gorgeous. And amethyst is all about spirituality, positive transformation, meditation. You're being urged to embrace your shadow side, take an inventory of all those aspects of yourself that you are afraid to show the world because you perceive them to be bad or inadequate. Meditate on these qualities, acknowledge them, see how they serve both you and others, then love them and bring them into your heart. When you realize that every aspect of you serves a purpose, there will be no need to deny half of who you are. Just be yourself and understand that there is nothing in your life to fix. There are simply aspects of yourself yearning to be embraced and loved. This is a profound change, a time of positive transformation, which will have a lasting impact on every area of your life and to some degree on those around you. And last but not least, your Ascension Oracle. My pile of bees. What ascension wisdom do they have for you today? Pallas Athena. Pallas Athena is known as the goddess of truth and wisdom. She is lord of karma for the fourth ray and holds the sword of truth to show humanity the way. Although she wields her sword for the highest ideals and divine truth, she prefers to use wisdom to settle disputes. Your guidance is to follow her example, see the higher perspective in all areas of conflict, draw on your abundance of wisdom and tact to communicate with everyone concerned, and use the sword of truth to point the divine way forward. Affirmation is, I use the sword of truth to lead the way. So next we're going to get into your power animal. And my pile of bees got the leopard. Also see ocelot or snow leopard. If leopard shows up, it means to take some time in solitude, preferably in nature for a full day. Be sure to pace yourself by providing times of rest and play during any intense cycles. Whatever goal you're pursuing, do not reveal too much about it until it's completed, or this may interfere with its achievement. You'll be able to foresee events very vividly and accurately through dreams, visions, or feelings. A secret that's been kept from you will soon be revealed. This is a time for expressing yourself passionately in whatever you do. With persistence and steadiness, you'll attain your goal. Your intuition is heightened at this time, so pay close attention to your feelings and trust them. Call on leopard when you feel the need for extra protection, you want to pursue your goals and need the strength and vitality to leap over any obstacles, when you've just been through a challenging period in which you've lost or let go a significant part of your life that wasn't working and you're ready to rebirth into the next cycle, or you've been confronted with some aspect of yourself that has been in the shadow and you're ready to face this part of you and release its hold on you. Or if you need to reawaken your passion and sensuality. If leopard is your power animal, you were born with an extraordinary gift of awareness of your inner realm and seem to have considerable insight into your own makeup as well as others. You're a sprinter, not a long-distance runner, and accomplish much more with short-term goals punctuated with periods of rest and play. You have an air of mystery about you, rarely talking about your dreams or plans, but just quietly pursuing them without a lot of fanfare. You're a very sensitive person, enjoying anything that's tactile and sensual, yet are also prone to react strongly to irritating touch and annoying people. You're a sensual and giving lover and make a great romantic partner. All right, my leopards. Next is the Encyclopedia of Angels and Spirit Guides. And my pile B's got White Buffalo Woman. And White Buffalo Woman will help you make even the most mundane activities sacred. Activate your sacred purpose, heal anything, create happiness, joy, and ease, and see the divine nature in everything. To invoke her, you want to call her in by calling in the 4 directions of north, south, east, and west and ask for their blessing and guidance. Face the rising sun and call upon her. She will enfold you in her arms. When each of us is born, the universe sings our sacred song. She will sing it for you, reminding you of your divinity. White Buffalo Woman is a holy woman who taught people how to walk through life in a sacred manner. She brought the sacred buffalo calf pipe to the Lakota and Sioux people. She will teach you how to live all of life in harmony with everything, which will fill you with a sense of peace and joy. When you move through life in a sacred manner, abundance, happiness, and joy are sure to follow. White Buffalo Woman has promised to help human beings until they no longer need her assistance. She sees the light of the Great Spirit in everything and everyone. She put the divine spark of love in the first human being and continues to help it to grow within each person. She will help you fan that spark of light into a brilliant flame that will illuminate your way, guiding you and directing you unerringly towards your freedom, happiness, and joy. She has the ability to touch the essence of who you are and activate your inner wisdom and eliminate your sacred life's purpose. Illuminate, not eliminate. Once you align with that purpose, the entire world opens up to you. Ease becomes the cornerstone of your life and success unfolds before you. Ask for her assistance and be prepared to live in a sacred manner. And next up is The Art of Worldly Wisdom, written in the 17th century. Super accurate today. My pile B's, a grain of boldness in everything. This is an important piece of prudence. You must moderate your opinion of others so that you may not think so high of them as to fear them. The imagination should never yield to the heart. Many appear great till you know them personally, and then dealing with them does more to raise disillusion than esteem. No one oversteps the narrow bounds of humanity. All have their weaknesses, either in heart or head. Dignity gives apparent authority, which is rarely accompanied by personal power, for fortune often redresses the height of office by the inferiority of the holder. The imagination always jumps too soon and paints things in brighter colors than the real. It thinks things not as they are, but as it wishes them to be. Attentiveness, though disillusioned in the past, soon corrects all of that. Yet, if wisdom should not be timorous, neither should folly be rash. And if self-reliance helps the ignorant, how much more the brave and wise? Makes you think, right? So we're gonna finish up with the trinkets. Gaze upon them. Gaze upon me, trinkets. All right. What do we got going on for you? Woo! There they go. Everybody's getting heart chakra stuff today. Fertility again. Oh my gosh, 2 shells. Be careful. Or congratulations. I would definitely start bringing in some protection over your ideas. Ooh, movie. You're either making a movie, your life's a movie, you're gonna go see a movie. Why? Ask yourself why. What do you need to say? His and May. And some flowers. So, lots of heart chakra stuff again. We're gonna have a really full summer. And that's all I'm getting for you today. I hope some of this resonated for you. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you back here at one of our next readings. We're all about music, manifestation, meditation, divination, magic. Did I mention magic? We're about that too. And I hope to see you again soon. Big love from Dvine MC. Over and out. Peace and blessings. Bye. My pile C's, if you chose this lovely piece of black kyanite, this is your reading. Being that your stone is black, I feel like you need to ground, release, get rid of some negativity, maybe do some shadow work. But yeah, check out healing properties of kyanite and look into it. So we'll do 3 for present. Which I'm feeling like whatever work you've been putting in recently is about to pay off, and your relationships are looking pretty good, and you're feeling pretty balanced, kind of ready for the next thing. Let's move past. In the past, I see a time that was testing your patience, maybe school or work. But once you got into the swing of things, you really started to master whatever it was that was testing your patience. And you started to make money off of that. And then you started to compare yourself out to others and get a little insecure. So let's move future. In the future, I see a change in career. Probably opening your own business, honestly. Yes, opening your own business and being extremely successful. So whatever it is that you mastered years ago that used to get on your nerves, you need to go ahead and open your own business with that. So I'm going to pull a few more cards from your guides and angels. There's already somebody that's ready to be your partner and help you out with this, and you're already communicating with them. So if you need a sign, here's your sign. Doing this is going to help you balance your emotions, which is great. And the Hierophant. I see you eventually teaching and being a mentor to others. Okay, so now let's move into your oracles, which we're starting with a little bit of homework because I could sit here and spoon feed you knowledge all day, but I'm not trying to create cookie cutter healers or readers or anything. I want you to go out and find your own synchronicities. So, this tree oracle. Whatever tree you get, I want you to go learn about its folklore, connect with it, learn about what it's used for medicinally, learn its history, see why it wants to connect with you. So my pile sees what tree is resonating with you. You got Rowan. Actually, my niece's name. Beautiful. Rowan. Gorgeous tree. Be sure to look into that. And next, we're going to do the crystal oracle and see what crystals are resonating with you this week, or that you should be working with. So my pile sees what crystal. My pile sees sodalite. Beautiful blue stone. Let's see. Sodalite. Intuition, perception, meditation, calm, strength, and determination. Keep your calm, for this will help strengthen your determination to quietly pursue your dreams. Set aside a little time each day to meditate and reflect on all that you wish to create in your life. Be guided by what you instinctively feel in your heart and trust your intuition, for in doing so, you will draw to you all that is necessary for you to create that which your heart so desires. At the same time, let go of rigidity, fixed expectations, or time frames, and trust that your dreams may manifest in ways you have not yet imagined. This card is a positive confirmation to keep the dream alive. Yes. Last but not least, as far as oracles go, we have your Ascension card. And my pile sees you got the violet, golden, silver, the gold and silver violet flame. I always call it the violet, gold, and silver flame. I work with it a lot, actually. So Archangel Zadkiel and Saint Germain are keepers of the violet flame of transmutation. When you add the gold of wisdom and the silver of grace and harmony, you create the powerful gold and silver violet flame. The angels suggest you invoke this mighty energy to clear the ascension path ahead of you and keep your light pure and clear. When you send the gold and silver violet flame to people, situations, and places, you facilitate wondrous transformations. This powerful light transmutes the old and raises everything into a higher frequency. I am the gold and silver violet flame is your affirmation. And next, we've you've got your animal spirit guide, which my pile C's got the shark. You're especially sensitive right now, so be careful what environments and situations you expose yourself to. Allow yourself to swim through your emotions fluidly so as to not get stuck in any one feeling. You're very well protected and can ward off any threats, negativity, or psychic attacks. Notice how your mood shifts depending on what you've eaten, and if necessary, modify your eating habits to maintain your physical and emotional equilibrium. Maintain your dignity and self-respect no matter what you encounter. You'll notice a heightened ability for discernment and discrimination, sorting out what's right and what's not for yourself. Call on Shark when you're feeling overwhelmed by intense emotions and want to move through them more smoothly. When you sense that there's someone trying to manipulate or bully you and you need strong protection and support for asserting your boundaries. When you're faced with a lot of problems that otherwise could eat up your time, energy, and motivation. And when you're finding it difficult to stay focused on the task before you. There's an opportunity before you that you must act on immediately and with clear intention. And if Shark is your power animal, you need periods of time alone so that you avoid getting anxious and irritable. Although others are intimidated by you at times, you're actually a very sensitive and peace-loving person. You're very active, always staying busy with something or another, and you find it hard to rest for any length of time, and you do best in a role of authority, one where you have to maintain discipline and order. Last but not least, from the books, we got The Art of Worldly Wisdom. I love this little thing, written in the 17th century. And my pile C's got, anticipate injuries and turn them into favors. It is wiser to avoid than to revenge them. It is an uncommon piece of shrewdness to change a rival into a confidant, or to transform into guards of honor those who are aiming to attack us. It helps much to know how to oblige, for he leaves no time for injuries who fills time up with gratitude. That is true savoir-faire. To turn anxieties into pleasures. Try and make a confidential relation out of ill will itself. Dang. I lied. There's one more with the books. The big book. How could I forget? Your spirit guide or angel. Let's see. You got Chico Makodal. Chico Makodal will help you increase your abundance, create a home full of love and joy, have children, find a wonderful job, or launch any creative endeavor. If you're feeling lighthearted, this is the invocation, by the way. Make some popcorn and call upon Chico Makodal. Explain your concerns to her and ask for her guidance. You could place a dried bunch of colored maize on your table and ask her to bless your home and your life, which would be hard to find, I guess, unless it's fall wherever you are. Chico Makodal is the Aztec goddess of maize. She is also called the goddess of nourishment and of abundance. Every September, a young girl was sacrificed in her honor. God bless. Her symbol is an ear of corn, and she appears in several ways. Most often, she appears as a young girl carrying water flowers, or as a woman carrying the sun as a shield. At times, she is represented as a woman whose embrace means certain death. In art, she has lines on her red face, wears a large headdress, and has ears of corn on her back and in her hands. Chico Makodal represents the cycle of planting, harvesting, and replanting, as well as the human cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. The Aztecs lived lives revolved around maize because it was one of their main food sources. As a symbol, a single ear of corn had many kernels, each capable of propagating an abundance of new life. The girl sacrificed to Chico Makodal was always the most beautiful girl in the village because of the reverence, love, and honor that people felt for the goddess of corn. What area of your life could use more love and attention? You don't have to sacrifice your wants and needs in order to feel loved. Call upon Chico Makodal to show you how to bring forth the most amazing harvest of love, abundance, and delight into your life. And to end, would like for you to gaze upon my trinkets. See what we got going on for you, okay? Oh! They're just rolling away today. More throat chakra stuff. Yo, get it off your chest. Something's coming to you in May. More money and abundance coming in. Beef up your protection. You're fertile, so be careful. Or congratulations if you're pregnant. I see you building something. Something's coming to fruition. Get out in the sun. Ground yourself. So I hope this reading resonated with you today. Please subscribe to the channel as we're building and growing every day, and we're going to continue to post at least twice a week. Right now we've got our live sets going up every Sunday, and then normally every Saturday we've been putting up a fresh tarot video. So we're all about music, manifestation, meditation, divination, and magic here on the BHOPandDvineMC channel. And I would like to thank y'all so much. Big love, peace, and blessings. Over and out from Dvine MC. Bye!